Arena Huaxia vs Sakura. Sakura wins. Huaxia loses. 10 national fortune points deducted. Species, land and resources go to Sakura. No, my home is gone.
What? We lost again.
I'm Yifan. I accidentally traveled to this parallel world. Year 2345. The God Arena descended, binding national fortunes. Nations summon gods and spirits to fight. If national fortune reaches 0, then all territorial sovereignty goes to the victor. The people become subjects. But Huaxia, in this world, due to a cultural gap, has forgotten its own gods, causing repeated defeats on the arena. It's on the verge of disappearing.
Alright. Everyone, please quiet down. I believe everyone already knows. Our Huaxia's national fortune is only 20 points left. If we lose the next 2 matches, Huaxia will be completely annexed by Sakura. So today I brought you to Huanling Hall, to choose the immortal selection book, Summon Gods. To help Huaxia survive this disaster.
The portraits on this are all blacked out. Only the descriptions on scrolls remain. Unfortunately, the people of Huaxia have long forgotten these gods' names. They guess from descriptions for strength, so they keep losing. A bird-like creature. Also monitors celestial movements. It's actually the Pleiades Star Lord. This is a true god of 28 mansions. No wonder Huaxia can't pick good gods. What kind of descriptions are these? That's not a rooster. That's the Pleiades Star Lord. That's...
Fan, what are you doing? Why aren't you choosing the Divine Scroll? Even if you're a reserve, you still need to contribute to Huaxia.
That Divine Scroll isn't that strong.
Nonsense. Just a chicken. You expect it to peck other gods to death?
I found a great demon. Huaxia is saved. Lin Feng, which great demon did you find? Let us see it.
Lin Feng, as expected of you, found a great demon so quickly.
Lin Feng, are you telling the truth? Is it truly a great demon?
Of course. Look at the description. Night Patrol Chief of 800, Li Shitua Ridge, leading 100,000 demons. This is clearly a real great demon.
Great. This looks like top combat power.
Finally. Huaxia is finally saved.
No. This is not top-tier combat power at all. This is a minor demon roaming Shitua Ridge.
What do you mean?
Yifan, what are you up to now? You won't pick your own immortal selection scroll, but instead keep blocking other summoners from choosing. If you keep this up, I'll revoke your reserve status.
Yifan, a reserve, dares to boss Lin Feng around? Is he crazy?
He just tried to make me pick a chicken. Seems like his brain really isn't right. This demon's name is Xiao Zuanfeng. Though the description looks impressive, it's just a loser that got killed by the great sage with one blow.
Enough, Yifan. Not only are you trying to stop Lin Feng from summoning a great demon to protect Huaxia, but you're also making up a ghost story to fool everyone. What great sage? Never heard of him.
Yifan, are you trying to stop me from summoning a great demon, then secretly take the scroll and summon one yourself to steal the spotlight? Now you're putting on a righteous act. Who knows what's really on your mind?
Lin Feng is the strongest summoner in Huaxia. Yifan, a reserve, dares to lecture him? Yifan, you've repeatedly disrupted the selection of the scroll, and tried to smear our great demon of Huaxia. I should have revoked your reserve summoner status, but since this is your first offense, I'll only cancel your right to pick from the scroll this time. Leave here immediately, and don't disturb anyone else.
Let's make a bet. If you, Lin Feng, summon this demon into battle, and defeat the Cherry Blossom Nation, I'll voluntarily give up my summoner status, and leave Huaxia forever. But if you lose, from now on, all summoning matters must follow my orders. All summoning matters must follow my orders. Deal. A bet it is. Yifan, don't regret this.
What bet? Stop it. Yifan, what exactly are you trying to do? If you keep causing trouble, I'll permanently revoke your access to the Hall of Phantom Spirits. Without the Immortal Selection Scroll, you won't even have the right to summon gods.
This is between me and Lin Feng. The bet is already made. As for the Immortal Selection Scroll, I couldn't care less. You guys can take your time picking. Just don't regret it.
Ignore him, Lin Feng. Prepare well. The next match is all on you.
Don't worry. I won't let Huaxia fail again.
That's everything that happened at the Hall of Phantom Spirits yesterday.
Good. Lin Feng found a great demon. It's a blessing for Huaxia. As for that Yifan, I think he's just jealous that Lin Feng found a great demon. Can't stand others doing well. Forget it, he's just a young man having a moment of confusion. After we get through this crisis, let him enter the Hall of Phantom Spirits and pick a scroll.
Lin Feng, please, you have to win.
Our Daxia's national fortune is down to 20 points. We can't lose anymore.
God's Arena, Daxia vs Sakura. Round 9, begin. Yamata no Orochi, the mythical world-ending beast. Its body spans the valley, commanding all calamities. Wherever it passes, mountains and rivers collapse.
Stupid Daxia people.
Ready to suffer another defeat?
Damn it. The Orochi again. It's already killed several of our summoners now. Are we going to lose again?
This time, it's still up in the air.
Xiao Zuanfeng, Chief Inspector of the 800 Li Shichua Ridge, commanding 100,000 demon soldiers.
Xiao Zuanfen. Yi Fan was right about the name.
Grand Inquisitor of Shichua Ridge? Could this be Daxia's great demon?
Great. We finally have a great demon to rival other countries. We're finally going to bounce back.
The king sent me to patrol the mountain.
Ha ha ha.
A hill patrol goblin is top tier. Ha ha ha, hilarious. You Daxia people really aren't just here for a circus.
Round 9, Daxia's summon failed. Sakura wins.
Stupid Daxia people. Once we take over Daxia, you'll all become our nourishment.
Just a bunch of tiny island slaves, picking up a few scraps of leftovers Daxia didn't want, barely awakened, and now you try to betray your masters.
You little punk, bullshit. Our glorious Sakura civilization is something you Daxia people can never catch up to. Who do you think you are, talking to me like that?
My name is Yi Fan, and I'm your next opponent.
You? A reserve who didn't even qualify to compete. Wait until the final match tomorrow, and I'll see how you die.
Fan, I'm sorry, I'm the one who ruined Daxia. Fan, I should have listened to you. I'm a sinner. Stop it. It's useless to say that now. Now, honor the bet. Come with me to find Elder Wang. I'll fight the next round myself.
Damn it. Lost again? Now what? All the water sources have dried up. Now, the residents can only use the water from the plant.
Tomorrow is the final match. If we lose again, Daxia will be finished. Everyone, there's still one way that can buy us some time. The God Arena has a hidden rule. The final match can be postponed by 72 hours. However, it requires detaining half the country's population.
Detain? Half the population?
Absolutely not. That's hundreds of millions of people. Even if we step on the corpses of our countrymen and survive, how will we face the ones left behind? What right do we have to face them?
Then what do you suggest? Without these 72 hours, tomorrow we step into the arena, and we'll still die, and then everyone will die with us. Detain half, Daxia's hope remains.
I disagree with detaining half the country to buy time.
We absolutely cannot do this. Yefen, what right do you have to question our decision?
I only know one thing, the people of Daxia would rather die fighting than be detained.
Tomorrow is the final battle. If we don't do this, Daxia will lose.
Give me a spot in the competition. I'll fight. I won't abandon a single person of Daxia, and I will make those countries spit out everything they took from us, one by one.
You don't even have the god selection chart. How can you compete? I can summon without the chart. I know the names of those gods. What? Yefen, is that true? You really know the gods' names?
I'll vouch for him. Yefan was also the first to discover that Xiao Zuanfeng is not from the Great Demon. I believe him.
Yefen is right. The people of Daxia, if we must fight, we fight. There's no reason to take hostages. Yefen, please, you must save this country.
Don't worry. Leave everything to me.
Foolish Daxians. Are you all cowards? You actually sent a reservist to fight?
What? Afraid to fight me? Afraid that I, a reserve, will actually kill you and your snake in the ring?
You're dead. Enough. Clown of Daxia. Go ahead, summon. Watch our giant snake tear you and your summoned pets apart.
Unworthy descendant Yefan. Beg the great sage Sun Wukong to descend and help. Defend our land.
This is hilarious. What's this summon? Not even a divine chart. You think just shouting a name will actually summon?
The Daxians are really crazy. They think just making up a name can summon a god.
Daxia has no history of its own, so they make up names and hope for luck.
They can't summon a god.
No, it won't. Yifan can't be wrong. Please.
Could it really be? Is heaven going to destroy my Daxia?
See? I was right.
Yifan really knows the name of the god.
Great.
Yifan actually did it.
Daxia is saved.
Quiet, everyone. It's not time to celebrate yet. Let's see what Yifan has summoned.
Sun Wukong, a primate, has some destructive power.
A primate, so they summoned a monkey.
Daxia has no one left. They actually sent someone to summon a monkey, to fight the world-ending beast.
You actually summoned a monkey? What? Putting on a circus to make my snake die laughing.
I saw this coming. But I didn't expect this arena to be so biased against my Daxia. Open your blind eyes. You're not fit to define Daxia's gods. Change it. Great sage's fame shakes the world. Fiery eyes open, demons fall. Staff points to all, gods and demons flee. Spirit soars, sun and moon dim, 3 realms tremble at his voice. 9 heavens fade at his shadow. Petty foes, nothing to fear. One staff decides. World thrives.
What demon dares to be insolent here?
Great sage, you finally came.
Kid, you actually remember Old Sun's name?
Great sage, there's something you don't know. The Great Xia's culture is lost. Now it's a national crisis. So I begged you, Great Sage, to come down. Protect our land. Save our people.
Sure. That stupid thing already told me the rules. Just kill that ugly serpent with one blow. And that's it, right?
Such powerful divine power. Could it be that Great Xia really summoned a god? No. This must be a trick. Kid, stop playing tricks on me. A monkey is just a monkey. You think a broken stick can scare me? 8-headed serpent, kill him.
Where did this little demon come from? Can't even take human form. And dares to challenge me? With such a tiny amount of skill? You can't even hurt a single hair of Old Sun's.
Impossible. The 8-headed serpent is a world-ending beast.
Impossible. How could Great Xia have such a powerful god?
This must be fake. How could a monkey have such power?
I told you, you're savages. What 8-headed serpent? It's just a Xianglio that lost one head to Great Xia. It's a Xianglio that fled to the Sakura Kingdom. That's all it is. And you worship it as a treasure? This.
Bullshit. I'll kill you.
You beast. With such a tiny trick? You dare to act up in front of Old Sun?
No. This is the golden cudgel. After one strike, how could the 8-headed serpent still be alive?
Oh no. Old Sun's power. It's gone.
Great Sage, what's wrong?
In this world, no one remembers Old Sunday, no one believes in Old Sunday, so my power has no foundation. Once used, it's gone. But don't worry. Even without worship, Old Sun can still kill this beast with his bare hands.
This monkey's power is gone. I knew it was a trick. Those cunning Great Xia people. Now the trick is over. Let's see what you do now. 8-headed serpent, tear them apart. Ha ha ha, stop pretending. Stop pretending. What great sage. Just a monkey who plays tricks.
You'll lose today, no doubt.
All of you, Daxia people will be defeated by Sakura.
Mr. Wang, I'm Yifan. I urgently need your help.
Yifan, what happened to the great sage? What do you need? We'll fully cooperate.
The great sage's power faded. Because no one remembers him.
No one believes in him.
I need you to broadcast the match live to every screen in Daxia now.
Okay. We'll do it right away. You and the great sage must hold on. Yifan, full coverage done. Do whatever you need to.
People of Daxia.
I know.
You don't know this god behind me. But please, for the sake of his devotion to Daxia, please let me tell his story. Divine needle calmed sea, stirred dragon palace. Life and death erased, 9 heavens shook. Trampled heavenly palace, claimed great sage. Vanquished demons, attained lotus throne. Today he protects our Daxia land, one staff sweeps the divine arena. He is the great sage, Sun Wukong. He is our own god. He is our own hero.
Sun Wukong. Great sage.
He's the one protecting us.
He is the god of Daxia.
Great sage. Sun Wukong. Go, Sun Wukong, Sun Wukong, Sun Wukong, Sun Wukong, Sun Wukong.
Well, boys finally remembered the legend of Wukong.
What? Round 10 Sakura Summoner loses. Daxia Summoner wins. Daxia River resources returned.
Sun Wukong, formed from Nuwa's sky-patching stone, absorbing the essence of heaven and earth, born from the essence of sun and moon, at Lingtai Fangkun Mountain, a direct disciple of Patriarch Bodhi. 72 transformations, cloud somersault, the Rui Jingu, bang, unmatched divine powers, stormed the heavenly palace, shattered the Lingxiao palace, title, great sage equal to heaven.
We won. We finally won.
Great. Our deities are so powerful too.
Sun Wukong, Sun Wukong.
Impossible. It must be fake.
Remember what I said yesterday. Your pathetic snake will die today.
Damn you, Huaxia. You forced my hand.
I request a rematch.
The rules state. The losing side of the match has the right to challenge the winner. To continue the fight.
Sakura country's gone crazy. Their Yamata no Orochi was one-shotted. Do they have a backup?
That's right, we still have a chance. It was just one Yamata no Orochi. We have even more powerful deities.
Rematch? Sure, why not? But you're not still betting 10 points of Great Xia's fortune?
What do you want?
Simple, in this round, I bet the last 20 points of Great Xia's fortune. And you'll bet everything Sakura country took from Great Xia before, all the things you stole from us fortune. Territory. Resources. I want you to give it all back. Do you dare to bet with me? Scared now? Weren't you so cocky requesting the rematch? That's how you Sakura people are, bullying the weak and fearing the strong, only resorting to underhanded tricks. When it's really time to act, you can't even utter a peep.
Rematch request accepted. The bet has been verified. Defaulters will be eliminated, arrogant people of Great Xia. You didn't think Yamata no Orochi was our last card, did you? Summon. Foolish people of Great Xia. Wait to be engulfed by Suzanu's tsunami, completely swallowed. Suzanu, one of the 3 noble children of Takamagahara, master of storms and tsunamis. Unmatched warrior, slayer of the 8-headed serpent, ruler of slaughter and calamity in the world.
It's Susanoo? Even our Poseidon would struggle with that top war god.
Great sage, I heard you're not good at water fighting. Maybe.
I, old son, am no good at water fighting. But I never back down without a fight. Besides, it's just a god from a tiny country. Who knows who's afraid of whom?
Monkey from Daxia, I've heard of your fame from Amaterasu. You are indeed strong.
A backwoods god knows your grandpa, son. Since you know, then get lost.
A monkey is a monkey, can't even tell a polite remark. Die.
Your grandpa, son, won't even give the Jade Emperor face. Who do you think you are?
So strong. Can't take it head on. I'll die.
Can't even take one strike from old Sunday, and you call yourself a war god? Let alone that three-eyed guy. You can't even beat his dog.
In that case, then don't blame me for being harsh. Damn monkey. Amaterasu was right, you're weak in water. Now, pay the price for your arrogance. Who dares harm my senior brother?
Zubaji, a domestic pig turned human omnivore, has some defensive power.
Ha ha ha.
Daxia is really interesting. First a monkey, then a pig. Are all Daxia's gods just a bunch of animals?
Even the so-called great sage equal to heaven of Daxia is no match for our Lord Susanoo. This pig looks like cannon fodder too.
You monkey. I, old pig, saved you out of kindness, and you can't even say a nice word. And these lousy eyes of yours can't even recognize me, old pig, and you dare set up this crappy arena?
Welcome to the mortal world, Marshal Tianpeng. I didn't think you could descend on your own.
I have you to thank for this. You successfully summoned my senior brother. My senior brother and I are familiar enough, so this works. But ordinary immortals still can't come down. It's because my senior brother and I are familiar enough that this works. First a monkey. Then a pig. Is your Daxia trying to run a circus in the arena? Hey. You little god, you sure talk big. I, old pig, will flatten you with one rake.
You idiot, why are you in such a hurry? Can't you feel your divine power is unstable? Not as strong as before. This realm has no mortal incense offerings. You won't catch that demon even if you go in.
No wonder I can't seem to use my strength. I thought it was because I didn't eat enough before I came down.
You fool. Young friend, it's up to you.
Don't worry, Marshal Tianpeng. This matter, leave it to me. I will make sure the world knows your fame.
Ha ha ha, kid, you want another round? Did you think Susanoo would give you a chance? Die.
Miyamoto, you're shameless. This is taking advantage. What to do, what to do, Yifan must not be hurt.
You narrow-minded Daxia people, this is strategy. As long as we win, any method is acceptable.
What's going on? I clearly killed them. Why isn't the result announced?
Because it's not over yet, Marshal Tianpeng's divine power is all show.
Not just any gutter water god can mess with him.
What? My attack was completely blocked.
You haven't seen anything yet. By decree, Tianpeng guards Heaven's River, 80,000 soldiers, golden spears, Lord Lao forged the golden rake, heavenly transformations, many changes. Once stood at Lingxiang, showed valor, now walks a dangerous path to prove truth. To aid his senior brother, he defends Daxia's land, one rake sweeps away all gods and demons, he commands the Heavenly River Navy, one of the four polar saints, the true inheritor of the Great Way. Marshal Tianpeng, Jubaji.
Hehehe, that's more like it. Not bad, kid. You even remember this old pig's name. My senior brother is not good at water battles. Today, let this old pig take you on.
Quick, Susanoo, kill him. Hurry.
What's going on? Why can't I control these waters anymore? This old pig is the Marshal Tianpeng, in charge of the Heavenly River troops. All rivers, lakes, and seas in the mortal world are just branches of the Heavenly River. Even the Dragon King has to follow my orders. You wilderness minor god, you call yourself a water god? Prepare to die.
The battle is over. The Sakura summoner loses. The Xia summoner wins. All Xia's resources are returned. Zhu Baji, appointed by the Jade Emperor as Marshal Tianpeng, ranked among the 4 saints of the north, commands the Heavenly River Navy, all the waters of the 3 realms. Wields the 9-tooth rake, forged by Lord Laozi. Mastered the 36 celestial changes. Immense powers, boundless magic. Great, they're back. All of them are back. Yi Fan, Sun Wukong, Zhu Baji. The heroes of Xia. I never thought that Xia would actually survive this disaster. All thanks to Yi Fan. I never expected he knew so many gods' names. Yi Fan. He is truly a blessing to Xia. If not for him, we might have become the sinners who sacrificed our own people.
With such little courage, you dare to mess with Xia?
He, I hadn't even tried hard yet, and he already peed his pants. What a clueless, spineless coward.
One of the 3 pure ones. I think it's just so-so. But, on your own, you made the Sakura nation cough up everything it had taken from Xia. Do you think when you go back, you'll be torn apart by your own countrymen?
You.
Mr. Yi. The match is over. Why be so harsh on a loser?
Great. It's Lady Qiankao. Our Sakura nation is saved.
It's her. That Qiankao, the one called the strongest summoner of Sakura. Oh my god, I remember it's her. She defeated Anan, Xianluo, and the summoner of Lusong. Wiped out 3 countries. Why is she here too?
As expected from Sakura country. One sentence and they flip black and white. I defeated your country's summoner. And now I'm the aggressor? You forget who invaded our land, took our resources, and killed our people.
You Daxia are always like this. Always love to win arguments.
That's because you people of Sakura country can't say anything decent.
Forget it, Mr. Yi. I'm not here to argue with you today. Gongbin lost. But that doesn't mean Sakura country lost. Do you dare to accept my next challenge?
How do you want to compete?
National Fate Battle. Don't tell me Daxia is too scared?
What? National Fate Battle? That's the ultimate battle that stakes everything for both countries. The loser's national fate is wiped clean. Never to recover.
Sakura country has really gone crazy. In the national fate battle, all gods that have appeared before cannot fight again. Does Qiankao have an ace up her sleeve?
No. We can't accept. We finally got all our territory back. We can't accept this challenge. Damn Sakura country. They just lost to us. And now they want to play dirty. Yi Fan, this is a provocation. Don't accept it. Daxia is safe now. We don't need to gamble. We should play it safe.
Kid, what do you think?
Old pig thinks those people have a point. Next round, my senior brother and I can't fight. Better to play it safe.
Great sage, Marshal. You don't understand Sakura country's nature. They fear power but not virtue. If this time, I can't completely knock them down, Sakura country will only think we're weak. They might stab us in the back any time.
Kid, as long as you're sure. And don't worry. Even if things go wrong, Baji and I will smash this arena, and protect you all.
Thank you, great sage. Thank you, Marshal. Qiankao. I reject your challenge.
Cowardly Daxia. Just as I thought.
Because Sakura country is not qualified to challenge Daxia. Now, on behalf of Daxia, staking all of Daxia's national fate, I declare a national fate battle against Sakura country.
Daxia Kingdom initiates a national fate deathmatch against Sakura Kingdom, application in effect. Deployed gods from both sides cannot be summoned again, summoners are forbidden from leaving the arena. No one except the two summoners may enter the arena. The match begins. The loser's national fate is reset to 0. Their land, resources, and population all go to the victor.
Foolish Daxia people. You have no idea what you have brought upon yourself and Daxia, a terrible disaster. The ruler of Takamagahara, Amaterasu, the lord of the land of eclipse, Tsukuyomi, summon.
Amaterasu, the benevolent god, the supreme ruler of Takamagahara, the first of the 3 noble children of heaven, possessing the primal power of the sun, governing the light of the world. Wherever the light shines, evil is vanquished. Tsukuyomi, lord of the land of eclipse, one of the 3 noble children of heaven, embodies the primal power of the moon, governs the darkness of the world, controls the boundary between life and death. He is the most fearsome killing god of Takamagahara.
I knew it. Lord Kami-sama has a trump card. These are the 2 mightiest giants of Sakura. Back then, Asakusa relied on only Tsukuyomi and slaughtered 3 kingdoms, now they even added the stronger Amaterasu. Daxia is going to be wiped out this time.
Oh no, this is the top deity of Sakura Kingdom.
No, Yefan must have a way.
Foolish mortals. How dare you offend the majesty of Takamagahara? Burn to ashes in the fire of the sun.
You mortals who dare to offend the divine majesty, perish in the endless moonlight.
Foolish Daxia people. This is the true main god. This is Sakura's real trump card. Such power and majesty are heights that you Daxia people, who have no history, can never reach.
You Sakura people are just like that. You've picked up a little of Daxia's surface and sit in a well, looking at the sky, not knowing the vastness of the world. What sun god, moon god? Today I'll show you what a true sun and moon master is. Unfilial descendant Yifan, with the blood of Daxia as a guide, respectfully invites mother sun Jihei and mother moon Wangshu to descend and assist.
Shihei and Wangshu are both female gods in human form, traveling by chariot, with no clear combat ability.
2 chariot drivers who can't even fight dare to challenge our Sakura main god?
Daxia's foundation really is weak. Other than that monkey and that pig, they can only summon these minor gods. Is this all Daxia has? Can't even summon a god that can fight. They send 2 chariot drivers to die.
War god. You Sakura people think you deserve? Listen up, you broken eye. Shihei and Wangshu are the sun and moon principal gods of Daxia. You are not qualified to speak recklessly about them. Shihei drives the sun, rising from the primal chaos. Wangshu drives the moon, descending into the vast expanse. Ordering dawn and dusk, dividing day and night, with talent and wisdom, writing yin and yang, blazing spirit flaps wings, golden crow laughs, sun condenses brilliance, jade breaks light. Together they come to Daxia to settle the mortal calamity. 2 shining lights, side by side, brighten all lands like a mirror.
Who is the petty villain?
Dares to act recklessly within Daxia's borders, laying a hand on Daxia's people.
What's the use of divine power, however great? A charioteer is no warrior with a sword. Tianzhao, tear them apart. Foolish Xia people. Turn to ashes under the might of the 8-span mirror. So far, no god has ever withstood this attack. Scatter.
You stole a sliver of the golden crow's afterglow, yet you dare call yourself the sun incarnate? As a sun god, you should illuminate all things.
But you use it to poison life, and bring calamity to the world.
You don't deserve to be a god.
Sister. Gods of Xia, you go too far.
Xia people, you're finished. Lord Yue Duming is the master of illusion and reality. In endless illusions, you will sink forever.
Lord Yi, congrats on defeating the Sakura Kingdom and becoming Xia's protector. Master Wang wants you to take his place. What else can I do for you? What I seek in protecting Xia is never these empty titles. Your petty tricks keep for yourselves.
What? This Shihi is fake.
The moon's phases across the three realms, the shift between illusion and reality, all within my thought. You think your meager skills can fool anyone?
Lord Yu Duming, run. That Daxia god is suspicious.
The moon was meant to soothe the weary souls after a long day, to light their way home at night. I pitied you, cast out of Takamagahara. But I didn't expect you'd still be so stubborn. Bloodthirsty. Then you can pull my chariot, and truly see what lunar power is.
No, Lord Yu Duming, damn Daxia people, what have you done? Give back our god.
Your Yu Duming pulling Wang Shu's chariot is a blessing you couldn't earn in 100 lifetimes. Be grateful, and don't forget, you lost the national fate duel. Look, the arena has reappeared.
What kind of power is this? It actually blocked the entire arena.
What's going on? Why is Lady Qian Sao on her knees?
Where is Lord Tianzhao? Where is Lord Yue Duming? They're all gone. Instead, those two charioteers are still in the arena.
This matter is settled. We should return.
In the future, if these minor gods cause trouble, one of us will descend.
On behalf of the people of Daxia, I thank you, goddess, for your protection.
Shihi, ancient primordial creator god, mother of the 10 suns, who sets the cycle of day and night, the 4 seasons, and established the calendar. With the primordial solar fire essence, he can summon 10 golden crows. Where they pass, evil dissipates. Wang Shu, ancient creator god of the 9 heavens, lunar charioteer of the 9 heavens, drives the moon chariot, patrols the 9 heavens, governs the moon phases, controls night and dawn, possesses the primordial lunar 9 waters.
Finally decided to change. Then announce the result.
National Fate Life or Death Battle, Daxia wins.
The National Fate Battle is over. Summoner Yifan of Daxia wins. Summoner Asakusa of Sakura loses. The bet is fulfilled. Sakura's national fate is zeroed. Land, resources, population, all belong to Daxia.
I was blind not to see it. I never thought I'd be this strong. I've decided. I'll take every god fan summoned and redraw them in the Book of Immortals. Fix their profiles. Don't waste his efforts.
All your fault, you loser. If you hadn't lost 2 in a row, we wouldn't be in this mess.
As for me, Asakusa, it's all that crazy woman's fault for that life or death battle. Now everything is over.
We survived. And we completely crushed Sakura. We owe it all to Yifan. If it weren't for him, we might have been the guilty ones. I announce Yifan is now the head of the gods arena. Whatever gods we summon, all follow his instructions.
Alright, I believe you all saw that. Sakura's Amaterasu is a foe even our Quetzalcoatl finds tough, yet was defeated by Daxia.
Alex, what are you trying to say? Odin has no interest in your riddles.
Calm down, Ramon. What I'm saying is, if we let Daxia keep developing like this, their potential will exceed our imagination. Then all our nations will be defeated by Daxia.
So you want to, before Yifan awakens more gods, eliminate him?
Exactly. Sakura's gods are just minor deities. If we take action, our main god can definitely kill Yifan.
Yifan, from now on, you are the head of the gods arena. If you need anything, just let us know. We'll make sure it's done.
Protecting Xia is my duty. And right now, our top priority is to wait for the next opening of the Phantom Spirit Hall to complete the names and information of those gods, so that future generations of Xia can remember these names for generations.
You're right. With you and Xia, Xia is truly blessed. What's going on? Why is there such a strong alarm all of a sudden?
Bad news, Mr. Wang. Xia's border has detected an earthquake attack of unknown origin. We suspect someone outside the arena is summoning gods to attack our border.
What? Isn't it forbidden to summon gods outside the arena and attack other countries? Who is so bold?
No, this person did summon outside the arena, but he created the earthquake outside the border. Strictly speaking, it's not an attack on another country.
What a clever scheme.
But don't panic. Let me go deal with him. I'll see what he really wants. Come out. Playing these sneaky little games is pointless.
So, you're Yifan. You finally showed up. Let me introduce myself. You can call me Alex. I'm the chief summoner of the American Alliance.
I'm not interested in your name. You summoned gods without permission and violated Xia's border. Do you know that even if I kill you now, I won't be held responsible?
Of course. I know the rules. But I think you can't beat me. And I've prepared a big gift for you. You should be receiving it soon.
Yifan, bad news. The Nordic Alliance and the European Federation have suddenly challenged Xia together. Yifan, bad news. The Nordic Union and the Europa Federation just jointly challenged the Xia Kingdom, and they used the challenger's right to set special rules. None of the gods you've summoned before can appear.
Don't worry. I'll finish up here and get back as soon as I can. So this is your plan.
How about it? Are you satisfied with this gift? As you say in Sha, this is called all's fair in war.
In that case, then let me give you a gift in return. Your life. Your unworthy descendant, Yifan, begs the divine Yinglong of the Shuntian Yuji mansion to descend and aid in battle. Wings beat the clouds, slaying Chio, dredging rivers, calming the 9 regions. The divine dragon is Xia's bloodline, calming winds and waves, the sea's rest. Senior Yinglong, please kill this man quickly. There's danger in the Xia kingdom. We must hurry back.
Don't worry, young one. In my time, I slew Chio and delivered the Luoshu. Killing such a minor god will take no time at all.
Don't waste your strength. The feathered serpent, god is wind and space deity.
Your god cannot hit me.
Kid, that snake is indeed troublesome. On the arena, space is limited. I wouldn't fear him there. But here, right now, I can't do much to him in a short time.
Don't think about going back to the arena. Once you leave, feathered serpent god will create quake, storm, and completely destroy your borders. Go ahead and try. Your remaining summoners of Xia, can they stop me?
Yifan. Old Wang can't hold on much longer at the arena. But he told me to tell you don't get distracted, focus on your enemy. Lin Feng has already entered the arena. I remember you once said that Rooster Immortal Selection Chart is called Mao Ri Xingguan.
Hold the arena. I'll be back as soon as possible.
Your Daxia is about to meet its doom. And you can still smile?
I'm laughing at you, like a frog in a well. Thinking you know some petty tricks and can spout nonsense here. You have no idea how powerful Senior Yinglong is.
I told you, this kind of attack is useless against me.
Oh, really?
My body suddenly feels so heavy.
Daxia man, what have you done?
Lord Feathered Serpent, run.
When you the great tamed the floods, Senior Yinglong drew on the earth with his tail, clearing rivers and guiding the flow, dividing the boundaries of the 9 provinces. His divine power fixed the mountains and rivers, and locked the cosmic order. What's the use of space shifting?
Not bad, kid. I didn't expect after all these years, someone still remembers my achievements. I command the wind and thunder. Where do you and your little snake think you can run?
Yifan. No, that's wrong.
Mr. Yi, please be magnanimous. Spare me this once. You have a saying in Daxia, don't you? A great man doesn't hold a petty man's faults.
Then do you know we in Daxia have another saying? Evil must be eradicated completely.
What?
Senior Yinglong, please send me back to the arena now. The Nordic Alliance is invading. I must return as soon as possible.
Come on up. I'll send you back to the arena now. Let's see which petty villains dare to violate our Daxia territory.
Give up, Daxia man. Skull is the giant wolf that devours the sun god. You can't defeat him.
Damn it. We don't know the deeds of the Mao Star official. So his power can't be unleashed. And the Nordic gods are exactly the counter. Brother Fan, hurry back.
Damn it! Who is Mao Rishingguan anyway? Without the offerings, he can't use his power. Damn this arena. Every time a Daxia god is introduced, they mess it up. Daxia people, you're dead. Even if your god regains full power, Skull is the beast of Ragnarok. He'll still tear you apart.
Skull, go. Tear them apart.
We're done. Gold Crown Rooster shakes the west, crying breaks filth, hiding all evil. Mao Star Lord descends to save the world, protecting Daxia till dawn returns. It's Yifan. Yifan is finally back. Great, Daxia is safe.
Thank you for your help. Now my power has finally returned.
What's going on?
No second summoner may bring a god into the arena. Yinglong has been forcibly sent back to the 9 heavens.
Well then, it seems our bond ends here. If you need me again, just summon me.
Farewell, Divine Lord. I will not fail your name. I will protect Daxia's land. Fan, you're finally here. Now, with your introduction, Mao Rishingguan can definitely beat that wolf. Not really. In their mythology, Skull rules over eternal night and twilight, and his destined fate is to chase and devour the sun. Skull once devoured the Norse sun god, so any sun-related god is naturally countered by Skull. Mao Rishingguan's attacks won't work, they'll only make Skull stronger. What? No wonder he just tanked Mao Rishingguan's hit without any reaction. What do we do now?
Kid, you're pretty sharp. My giant wolf will not only tear you apart, but also destroy all of Daxia.
But no matter what, he's just a wild wolf. Daxia has someone to deal with him.
Skull, go. Don't let them switch gods.
The Maori Star Lord, back to full power, can't even land a single hit.
Skull, tear that rooster apart. Defeat him, and Daxia loses. Too late to swap again.
Alright, Lin Feng. Let the Star Lord return. Even if he can now repel Skull, he can't defeat him. Okay. Daxia requests to change gods and summoners.
Daxia's request is approved, but at a cost. Increase the national fortune wager by half, to 75 points. And the Nordic Alliance can summon a god again.
Farewell, Star Lord.
I am ashamed.
Damn Daxia. So what if you change gods? We still have one more summon. Once we summon a god that counters yours, I'll see you die.
Ridiculous. A country that played its own divine realm into Ragnarok wants to challenge my Daxia. And this one no one dares to counter him. I, Yifan, an unworthy descendant, by the bloodline of Daxia, humbly invite the 9 heavens demon-suppressing patriarch, Zhenwu Emperor, descend and aid us.
Zhenwu, a humanoid warrior with flowing hair, holding a sword. Emperor Zhenwu, Shuanshan Supreme God, 9 heavens demon-suppressing master, ancient primordial true God, one of the 4 saints of the North Pole. He commands all demons in the 3 realms, carrying the Northern Black Emperor's 7-star sword, treading on the flying serpent and divine turtle, wielding the thunder of the 9 heavens, slaying all evil beasts and demons. Wherever he passes, gods and demons bow their heads. All evil is extinguished. What demon are you? Daring to cause trouble in my Daxia?
Impossible. Aren't you just a guardian god? How could you have such strong divine power?
Impossible. I'll show you the full power of the true martial emperor. Dark heaven's North Pole, bind the sky. Hair loose, blade sharp, tame the wilds. Tread on turtle and snake, split fire and water. With thunder and fire, evils flee. Power shakes 3 worlds, demons gather. Realm secure, 9 lands thrive.
Skull, devour him.
When I was subduing demons across the 3 realms, you beast hadn't even been born.
You dare kill Skull? You're finished. Skull's father is Fenrir, the world-ending beast that swallowed Odin. He will never forgive you. Fenrir,
son of Loki,
a world-ending beast from the source of chaos.
Its mouth can swallow heaven and earth.
Toxic blood flows in its veins.
Seal. Unknown divine power appears. Forcefully sealed, the passage closes. Fenrir summoning failed. Trash, no need to embarrass yourself. So my sword doesn't get dirty.
It seems your giant wolf doesn't even deserve to face the true martial emperor.
Yifan,
you're going too far. Your Nordic alliance was the one pushing too hard. So we're not allowed to fight back. Now you've lost.
The match is over. Daxia summoner Yifan wins. Nordic alliance summoner Lei Ming loses. The bet is fulfilled. Nordic alliance national fortune drops 75 points. Territory, resources, and population deducted. The corresponding parts belong to Daxia. This matter is settled. I should return to heaven now. In the future, if evil dares invade Daxia again, just call my name.
Farewell, demon-slaying patriarch.
Yifan, do you dare to compete with me again? Stake all the remaining national fortune of the Nordic alliance. Let's have a life-or-death battle over national fortune.
How do you want to compete? Daxia has never feared any challenge.
One match decides it all, but the summoned deity has 2 requirements. First, the summoned deity is neither human nor beast. Second, throughout the match, no weapons and no fists or feet.
That's too unfair. Such tricky conditions. Where can we find a deity like that?
This is a loophole. Sun Wukong, Lady Shihei, and Emperor of True Fire can't be used now.
Lord Raymond is wise. Now Daxia can't find a suitable deity. They're doomed.
What? Scared? Doesn't Daxia have many deities? Can't even find one that meets the conditions. Is that it? And you call yourself an ancient civilization?
I thought you had something real. Turns out, it's just cheap tricks. You think these underhand methods can beat Daxia? I accept your challenge. I'll show you what true heritage is, what an ancient civilization really means.
Nordic Alliance versus Daxia. Life or death national fortune battle request. Approved. Both sides have summoned deities. No second summoning allowed. Summoners cannot leave
the arena.
No one other than the summoners may enter the arena. Match begins. The loser's national fortune is wiped out. Land, resources, and population all belong to the winner. Special rules in effect.
Good. You've got guts. World Tree of Creation, foundation of the 9 realms, source of the realm of gods, Yggdrasil, show your majesty here. Yggdrasil, the world tree of Norse mythology, the incarnation of the 9 realms' primal will, the embodiment of the world's rules, the ruler of all destinies. A single thought can make all things fall silent. Yi Fan, do you see? This is the greatest world tree. It is neither human nor beast. It uses no weapons, nor does it use fists or feet. It governs all things in the 9 realms. This time, let's see what you can summon.
The supreme begets the 2 begets the 4. 4 symbols become 8 trigrams, 8 trigrams become all things. Your unworthy descendant, Yi Fan, begs the Hetu and Luoshu to descend. Hetu and Luoshu, the source of the great Xia's primal Tao, the progenitor of heaven and earth's rules, the dragon horse with the map from the Yellow River, the mystic turtle with the book from the Luo River, deduce the changes of heaven and earth, deduce all life, set yin-yang and 5 elements divine, fates rise and fall.
Truly a book containing the world's origin.
Even the giant eye cannot diminish it.
Just a broken bamboo, playing tricks. Break. Impossible. That's the death rule of Niflheim's underworld which can cut off all life. How could it become like this?
Death transforms into life. Yin and yang complement each other. This is the primal truth of the 8 trigrams. How could a barbarian like you understand? Your attack is over. My turn.
This bridge connects the 9 realms, the Bifrost Rainbow Bridge. Yi Fan, burn to ashes with your useless book.
Tai Chi, deduction.
Tricks? What deduction? No change at all. Your broken bamboo slips have no attack. And you dare to use it in a duel? Die.
Tai Chi. Soft beats hard. Still beats motion. Later but first. Your rainbow bridge, take it back.
What? Quick. Stop him. Just this. Yi Fan, all that trickery. You just wanted to water my world tree.
Don't worry. You'll know soon enough, if I'm watering.
No, stop right now. This is the world tree. You can't do this. National Fate battle ends. Daxia's summoner Yi Fan wins. Nordic Alliance's summoner Lei Meng fails. Bet fulfilled. Nordic Alliance's national fate is zeroed. Land, resources, population, all belong to Daxia.
The national fate battle is over. Daxia wins. Yi Fan. The European Alliance declares war on Daxia. Please decide whether to accept within 5 minutes. If you refuse too many times in a short period, the cost per national fate point will increase proportionally. If national fate rises too much, it triggers a forced battle. As expected of Daxia's most outstanding summoner. The conditions Raymond proposed were so tricky and harsh, you actually managed to find corresponding gods to defeat him.
It's your European and Nordic alliances constantly declaring war on Daxia, forcing Daxia to refuse again and again. In the end, you bet 50 national fate points in one match.
That's right. This is Alex's plan. Simple and crude, but surprisingly effective. Even if Daxia planned to wait for you to return at first, they were forced into a position where they had to fight. However, but I didn't expect Alex to be such a loser. Having a top-tier god like Quetzalcoatl, yet he couldn't even manage the simplest delay. If he had held on a little longer, Daxia would have lost.
I thought since you teamed up, there would be at least some team loyalty. Didn't expect you to be so cold-blooded.
Why would anyone show feelings for a loser? Look at this Raymond. Bet everything, and ended up like this.
You declared war on Daxia. You didn't come to the arena just to talk nonsense, did you? Just state your demands.
Right? The European Alliance declares war on Daxia. However, I also have a small request. And it's the only request. That is, all the gods we summon were mortal from beginning to end in life. If there is any trace of innate divinity, reincarnation of gods or demons, or non-human bloodline, directly forfeit. Forfeit. How could a mortal become a god? Only those with God's blood can. A mortal without divine blood can't even touch divine power.
Even the heroes sung in legends were all demigods. An ordinary mortal, how could they be praised for generations and become a god?
Oh no. Yifan, the ones you summoned before were all primordial gods. With noble origins, our Daxia doesn't have a mortal who became a god, does it?
No, it's not. Trust Yifan.
Look at these losers. Ignorant. Narrow-minded. They think if they haven't seen it, it doesn't exist. I trust Mr. Yi.
You're sure you'll find a matching god in Daxia, huh? Since you're so sure I can find one, you still dare to make this condition. Aren't you afraid of shooting yourself in the foot?
Of course. Because I believe the gods of our Europa Federation are the strongest.
Then aren't you just like those losers you insulted? You haven't heard or seen them either, yet you directly conclude that you're the strongest in the world.
I didn't expect Daxians to play sophistry too. Have you also studied Europa's logical reasoning?
Logical reasoning? Thousands of years ago, the 100 schools of thought in our Daxia were already debating whether a white horse is a horse, and we need to learn from you. You think too highly of yourselves.
Mr. Yi, I'm not here to play word games with you. Are you Daxia accepting this match or not?
Of course we accept. Our Daxia has always welcomed any challenge, and never feared any.
Good. Mr. Yi, remember your words. Don't, when you lose, play word games and cheat. Merciful Lord, hear my call. Summon the greatest king of knights, the wielder of the sword in the stone, Arthur Pendragon. A myth sung for 1,000 years after death. Arthur Pendragon, king of knights, holy king of Britain, founder and symbol of the Europa knightly path, legendary guardian of England, in life, mortal king of Britain. As a mortal, he united the tribes, fought off foreign enemies, and was mythologized for 1,000 years after death. With the sword in the stone, he appeared from the sacred lake. It's King Arthur.
He's the legendary king of knights. Defeating Dacia will be a piece of cake. King of knights will win. Europa will win.
Fan, this is the peak of our Europa mortals becoming gods. King Arthur, I want to see what you Dacia can summon to fight this undefeated king of knights.
A mere general from an island nation dares to call himself king in front of Dacia. Today I'll show you what a true eternal martial saint is. Unworthy descendant, Yifan begs the martial saint Lord Guan Yu to descend and aid. Protect our land. Marquis of Hanshou, loyal and true. Green dragon crescent blade in cold frost. Warmed wine, slain foe, stunned the crowd, through passes, killing generals, shook the land. Eternal martial saint, red heart shines. Through ages, demon conquering spirit soars. Righteousness breaks all evil, protect our Daxia, may all prosper.
Guan Yu, Courtesy name Yunsheng, Martial Saint of Daxia, Marquis of Hanshou. Famous general of Shuhan, head of the 5 tiger generals, killed Huaxia while wine was still warm. Passed 5 passes. Killed 6 generals, flooded the 7 armies. Wise and brave, loyal and courageous, all his life. Worshipped for 1,000 years after death, ennobled 16 times by emperors, became the demon-conquering lord of 3 realms. Governs loyalty and righteousness in the mortal world, slays and conquers demons, authority to protect the land. Green dragon blade cuts down demons of all realms. Guan Yunchang is here. Who are you? State your name.
Impossible, he was just a mortal in life. How could he have such powerful divinity? You must have cheated.
Cheated? You think everyone is like you, Europa? Such powerful divine power must come from some descendant of gods or so-called noble bloodline. Our Daxia's gods guard the homeland and protect the people receiving 1,000 years of incense worship. These so-called legends you summoned in front of Daxia's gods are just grains of rice daring to compete with the sun and moon.
I, Guan, have fought all my life. What hero or legend haven't I seen? Today, let you barbarians see clearly what is a true martial saint.
What Lord Guan? What demon-subduing emperor? Just a defeated general from a fallen kingdom. He couldn't even save his own head. How could he be a match for my King Arthur? King Arthur, go.
Knight of Britain, Arthur Pendragon, I challenge you.
Lord Guan, are you okay?
It's nothing. This punk from the island kingdom, his fighting skills are not bad. He can trade a few blows with me. But in the end, he's no match for me.
Surprised? Avalon. It can heal all wounds. Ha ha ha. So what if your Guan Yu is the martial saint of Daxia? You can never defeat him. King Arthur, holder of Avalon. He never bleeds. He never tires. He is immortal.
I didn't expect Avalon's healing power to be so strong. And this King Arthur is no pushover either. A direct fight won't work. We need to deal with the scabbard first. Otherwise, we're in danger.
I'd like to see if my blade is faster, or your healing is quicker. With the power of the 12 round table knights, help me defeat the enemy.
What Daxia's martial saint? I think you're nothing special. What's 1,000 years of worship worth? Still defeated by my King Arthur. Even his weapon is shattered. What can you do against King Arthur?
Am I seeing things? Guan Yu was actually pushed back. Even his blade is broken. Can he still fight? What's the story behind that sword? Lord Guan, are you hurt?
I am unharmed. What a shame about my blade. That scoundrel's sword chipped it.
Lord Guan, King Arthur's sword is no ordinary blade. It's the sword in the stone, blessed by the Lady of the Lake, granting it an unbreakable blade. Any weapon not of the same sacred origin. It cuts through all. Your blade, Lord Guan, is your own mortal weapon. It's been blessed by your worship for years, so it wasn't severed.
That's something I didn't expect. I never thought, besides the scabbard, even the sword is odd.
I didn't think it through. I failed to learn about this holy sword. I've let you down, Lord Guan. Lord Guan, you should rest first. We'll switch and fight again. Once I know his secrets, I'll find a way to beat him. No need to waste more energy.
That's not necessary. I lost Jingzhou back then, fled to Maicheng, and died once. I failed my brother's trust. I failed the Great Han. This time, behind me are the millions of Daxia's people, the vast rivers and mountains of Daxia. I have no reason to back down. Today, even if my blade is broken, even if I myself fall, I will protect Daxia's land. Eastern warrior. You defend your country with your own blood. You are a great knight worthy of respect. As a defender of chivalry, I will grant you the highest honor. Let you die honorably in battle.
King Arthur, what are you doing? Are you crazy? Put the scabbard back on.
Come on, knight from the east, let us, as mortals, fight one more time. Good. You are indeed a saint king known for chivalry. I will grant your wish today. Just our blades. To decide the victor, and to decide life or death. What a thrill. Since the Battle of Maicheng, I haven't had a fight this satisfying. Again, warrior from the east, you are the strongest fighter I've ever met. Seems I've got the edge. A warrior from the east. You truly are strong. Brother, third brother. I didn't let you down this time. I held the line.
Farewell, Lord Guan.
Europa Federation versus Daxia. First round, Daxia wins.
Looks like your god is more honorable than you. At least he knows what fair play means.
Bullshit. If King Arthur weren't so messed up in the head, he wouldn't have refused the crown and the scabbard of Avalon. Your Daxia couldn't beat him. He's a lousy king of knights. He's just a stubborn old relic. He's the one who ruined Europa.
King Arthur is your nation's celebrated hero and saint king, the symbol of your nation's chivalry. How dare you speak such words against your ancestors? You've brought shame to your country.
Your Daxia just exploited a loophole. I don't accept it. I demand a rematch.
You actually think King Arthur voluntarily gave up Avalon so Daxia could win? Lord Guan is the demon-subduing emperor. With a single stroke he seals the demons away. Do you really think your King Arthur could still rely on Avalon and Excalibur? A fair and square contest. Win is win, lose is lose. King Arthur may have lost, but he is worthy of the name King of Knights. But you've lost both the match and your dignity. You're just raving here. Stop making excuses. Your King Arthur simply couldn't beat Lord Guan. His defeat was already worthy of the title, King of Knights, so stop clinging to this.
I don't accept it. I want to appeal. In this match, both gods withdrew their divine power at the end, which no longer meets the basic rules of divine combat. I demand a rematch. Appeal accepted. Does Daxia accept the rematch? If refused, the result will be voided.
What rules? A win is a win. How can they just call a rematch with one word? This is clearly favoring Europa.
If the result is voided, then Guanxing Dijin fought for nothing. If we rematch, who knows what tricks they'll pull.
Attaboy, York. Truly our top summoner. So, Yefan, can't take it now. Either get lost and void the match, or fight me again. Rules unchanged. I want to see how many mortals turned gods you Daxia have.
I finally understand. From the very start, there was never any fairness. Double standards, favoritism, changing rules at will. Whenever Daxia wins, they void it with one word. God's Arena. Call it Double Standard Arena. But remember this. Daxia has never feared any schemes. I agree to the rematch.
Good, good, good. Yefan, didn't think you'd actually dare to rematch. This time, I'll make you pay. Without the martial saint, let's see how you can win. Before the gods as witnesses, I beseech the father of literature, the guide of fate, Virgil, descend.
Publius Virgilius Maro. Virgil, father of ancient Roman literature, founder of Europa's epic narrative rules, the mythologized guide of fate, in life, a pure scholar, immortalized through epic works. After death, granted divinity, able to see the fate of all things, weaving illusions indistinguishable from reality, foretelling disaster. I am the recorder of epics, and the guide of fate. All who seek to reverse Europa's fate, sink into endless damnation within my book.
Yefan, this is our Europa's god of wisdom. Just wait to be knocked down.
You're just like the Nordic Union guys. Can't win head-on, so you pick a support to play dirty. Claiming to control fate, you dare call yourself fate's master before great Daxia. Your unworthy descendant, Yefan, beseech the celestial chancellor, master crouching dragon, to come forth. Dragon from deep secures the state. His divine strategies unmatched. Longzhong plan divides the world. 8 formations bless Shu. He gives his all. Till death. He serves Han. Will spans ages, rules fate. Protects our land forever.
Zhuge Liang, courtesy name Kongming, the sleeping dragon, saint of Daxia, prime minister of Shu Han. Marquis Wuxiang split the world with mortal wit. He gave his all. Until death. After death, he's worshipped for millennia. Controls heaven's deduction, cosmic formations, literary luck, fortune-telling, his hexagrams can read all things. His formations trap all heavenly demons.
I wonder if it's that look from the true martial emperor that was too terrifying. The introduction after that I finally became normal.
Impossible. He wasn't even a prime minister of a unified state. How does he have such powerful divine power? You must have cheated. He must have innate divine power.
If you say that, Virgil was just an ordinary poet in his lifetime, how can he become a god? With Longzhong plan, he foresaw the world, gave his all for the world, supported Shu Han in exile, and left his final memorial, received 1,000 years of worship, and millions of people's homage. How can he not become a god? You think you found a so-called poet who can see fate, and you can defeat my Daxia. Today I'll show you real planning within the tent, and when 1,000 miles away. Before Master Sleeping Dragon, Virgil's tricks are just child's play.
Wise one from the east, your power is indeed strong. I cannot see your fate lines at all.
I was originally just a commoner, and I protect Daxia's people, so I descended to help. Naturally, there's nothing impressive. Why don't you take another look, today, you and I, who will win?
Lord Huaxia, don't waste your breath on him. Use your fate power to trap him and let him sink into eternal darkness.
Aeneas Chronicle, rewrite the fate of all the lost. Sink into that pure beauty.
Master, 3 guests are outside the estate. The leader is Lu Xuan of Zhuozhen. He claims to be a descendant of Prince Jing of Zhongshan, the left general of Han, and has come to visit you, Master. Shall I bring them in?
I never thought that this would be my greatest regret and obsession.
Master?
Bring them in. Shi Yuan, this journey is dangerous. Remember, never take the Luofeng slope. Fire.
Thanks to your brilliant strategies over the years, we entered Bashu and pacified the southern tribes. We marched north against Cao Wei, and secured Jiangdong in the south. Now the 2 capitals are restored. The Han dynasty is revived. Once we capture Yuzhou and resolve the northern border threat, there will be no more war in the land. Our long-cherished dream will finally come true. Master, what is the meaning of this? We have been ruler and advisor for decades. The one I trust and respect most is you alone, Master.
Master, please speak your mind. My lord. I can no longer accompany you on this final stretch. In this illusion, the land can be restored, the Han can be pacified. But if I truly see the Han flag raised again, and see the entire realm in your hands, my lord, I fear I would never want to wake up. This bow is my thanks for your 3 visits to my thatched cottage, and my guilt for failing to restore the Han.
Not good. Master Wolong is trapped in the illusion. Virgil's illusion? Can it even trap the master's soul?
See? This is the power of the father of literature. Every mortal must have unfinished regrets, and unattainable fulfillment. And Lord Virgil can weave everyone's regrets. So no mortal turned god can resist such temptation. So much for planning in the tent, and winning 1,000 miles away. The moment you fall into the illusion, you'll be trapped in your own obsession forever. What's going on? What's wrong with Lord Virgil? It's that damn Daxia deity. Did he do something in there?
You think a mere illusion and regrets can trap Master Wolong? Are you fearless because you're ignorant, or just reckless? Who do you think the deities of Daxia are?
Lord Virgil. You okay? What happened?
This Eastern sage is off. He shows no attachment to the illusion. His spirit stayed lucid throughout.
Impossible. He wasn't a mortal in life. How can any mortal resist the temptation of fulfillment?
All I've ever sought is the restoration of the Han. Peace for all. To repay my lord's kindness for the 3 visits. But I know better. The vast lands in the illusion are ultimately just illusions, can't bring any real peace and happiness to the people of Daxia. So you, barbarian from the wild, think you can use these cheap tricks on me? You're delusional. Your so-called fulfillment pales before the responsibility I bear is no match.
Impossible. This must be fake. Lord Huaxia, quick, use your prophetic power. Kill this god of the great Xia.
Wise man from the East, it seems I did underestimate you before. I thought you were just a scholar. But now, I'm going to show you my true skills.
I'll be watching.
Appear now. Noah's catastrophe, a devastating flood that swallows everything. The earth trembles. Collapse all mountains and rivers.
Borrow the east wind.
Wise man from the East, seems your east wind is not that powerful.
Really? Wind, forest, wind, fire.
My hand. My book. Impossible. This is not the fate I saw. You were supposed to turn the wind into a flash flood, to wash away the forest.
What makes you think your prophecy can see my fate? Do you really think you're the only one who can see fate? What you saw is just the so-called fate curve you imagined. But in my life, I've never believed in fate. Every step I take will not follow any so-called fate.
My book records everyone's destiny from birth to death without a single deviation. For thousands of years, no one has escaped the fate I wrote. No one can defy the predetermined path. You should have sunk in the illusion, devoured by the flood, crushed by the rocks. You should have followed destiny's course. But you broke through. You must have used some underhanded trick.
That's right, you must have cheated. Lord Huaxia has never been wrong. You must have played dirty.
Cheater. Even the divine arena that favors you didn't see Master Wolong cheating, and you just slander him like that?
That's right, these Daxia people have always been sneaky. Our Lord Huaxia must have fallen into their trap. You're just not good enough, some book of fate. It's worthless.
I thought you had some profound insight, but instead, it's just self-deceiving nonsense. Huaxia, you keep claiming that you can observe everyone's fate. Then did you foresee today's defeat? Did you see your hand set on fire by me?
You used a trick to disrupt my divination.
Silence. You can't even figure out your own fate, yet you dare to boast that you can see everyone's fate. Your so-called prophecies are nothing but self-deceiving tricks, and you say no one can defy fate. Then let me tell you, Pangu created the heavens, Jingwei filled the sea, you the great tamed the floods, you Gong moved the mountains. We of Xia never believe in a set fate, we of Xia believe that man can conquer heaven. My lord Liu Bei was a humble weaver and sandal seller, had no land, no backing, yet he split the empire into 3, and I was just a commoner. 6. Qishan campaigns, northern expeditions to the Central Plains. We never believed in fate. You, a frog in a well, stuck in your books, using fate to cover your cowardice, dare to claim you control fate? Absolutely ridiculous. You claim to be the father of European literature. You wrote every hero's epic. Yet you're inferior in skill, so you throw a fit, blaming your incompetence as others' conspiracies. Your so-called divinity is just gold that later writers and crowds plastered on your face. Your entire life, never protected a single people, never governed a single territory, nor ever defended a single city. All your glory comes from others' stories, all your divinity depends on others' songs, you, with no merit to the nation, no virtue to the people. Hypocritical, a fraud, a fame-seeking pedant. You dare to talk about wisdom? You dare to manifest in my great Xia? I've never seen such a shameless person.
Warning, Publius Virgilius Maro's godhood shattered. Warning, my Publius faith is shattered, I've lost my divinity. Return to mortal.
Lord Huaxia, don't listen to that Easterner's nonsense. Pull yourself together and kill him.
My epic. My fate. My divine power.
Europa Federation vs Daxia National Fortune Showdown. Rematch over. Daxia Summoner Yi Fan wins. Europa Federation Summoner York fails. Daxia wins. Europa Federation loses half its national fortune, and the corresponding share of land and people.
Zhuge Liang is awesome. Yi Fan is awesome. Master Wolong's scolding was epic.
Thank you, sir, for guarding Daxia's territory. Protecting the nation is my duty. I'd die 10,000 times without regret.
Above are the rewards from the command center for you, Yi Fan. Property deeds and bank cards. Someone will hand them to you when you leave. There will also be an award ceremony later. It's still being prepared. It'll be a few days late. I hope you don't mind.
Don't worry, I don't mind at all. You know, Wan Lao, I never did these things for fame. I only care about the people of Daxia.
No. We know your thoughts. But outsiders don't. If your treatment doesn't match up, it'll become an excuse for others to attack us. So these things, please make sure to accept them. Wang Lao, Yi Fan, another situation at the border.
Is someone invading again? Who is it? Which country?
No, it's Caesar, the chief summoner of the Roman kingdom. He suddenly appeared at the border and said he wants to see Yi Fan.
Hello, summoner of Daxia. I am Caesar. I'm glad you accepted the invitation.
So you're the one who wanted to see me.
That's right. I wanted to see you.
Speak. What do you want?
I've come to challenge you.
If I'm not mistaken, you're probably with Alex and the others.
That's right. We're sort of teammates.
Then you didn't go to the arena with Raymond and York, nor did you, like Alex, delay me at the border that time. Instead, after all 3 of them failed, you came to challenge me yourself. What? Did they isolate you?
Of course not. According to their plan, I was the main fighter for the arena challenge. But I refused.
Why?
Because it's boring. Or in your Daxia saying it's called victory without honor. A bunch of people ganging up on one winning wouldn't be fun, so I refused.
Then why are you coming to me now?
Because all three of them lost. And lost badly. Alex died. The Nordic Union is completely gone. Europea Federation's territory shrank by half. They all lost to you. So now I'm very interested in Daxia.
So why don't you just go to the arena?
No. Once I step into the arena, then it becomes a competition. I just want a sparring match.
If that's the case, why should I agree to you?
Recently, Raymond and York have been planning something big. They want to pull me in. Though I refused, I found out they're targeting Daxia. If you beat me, then I'll tell you what they're plotting. Of course, if you lose, you won't need to know what they're plotting. Because if you can't even beat me, your Daxia is in danger.
I accept your challenge, and you'd better not be lying to me.
Of course not.
So, how do you want to compete?
Simple. Sky, earth, and water. We each summon a representative god. To battle. Best 2 out of 3. No switching gods mid-battle.
Fine. But no need for best 2 out of 3. If I lose a single round, then you win it all.
Good. As expected from the great Xia, the strongest summoner. Then let's begin. Let the sky above us decide the first round. In the name of Olympus, king of the gods of Mount Olympus, absolute master of thunder and sky, the ender of the Titan war, the founder of cosmic order, wielding lightning, storm, sky, and kingship, the third-generation god king, Zeus.
Mortals, worship the lightning. Kneel before your god king.
Come on, Yi Fan. Summon your god of the great Xia.
9 mystic cycles, diamond body achieved. Heaven's eye opens, piercing illusions. Not bowing to heaven or emperor, only guarding the mortal realm's vast lands. 3-pointed blade cuts gods and demons. Howling heaven dog flies, chasing the sun. From Red City, the wise saintly spirit, manifest boundless, named Erlang. Unworthy descendant Yi Fan, begs Lord Erlang to descend and aid.
Good lad. I fought the monkey who caused havoc in heaven. Forgot about me, Erlang of Guanjiang.
You jest, Lord Erlang. Those gods are just worthless trash. Not worth troubling you, Lord Erlang. But today, facing the God King, I had to ask you to show off your skills.
So you're the so-called God King. Looks like you're not that tough.
A mere mortal god, how dare you act insolent before the god king? Turn to ashes in the thunder, repent for your offense.
Yi Fan. Looks like round 1.
Don't rush. Erlang won't be so easily killed by those puny thunderbolts.
Really? That's the divine thunder of Zeus himself. Even some major gods dare not withstand it. Your lightning has some power.
It almost broke my 8-9 mystic art's golden shield. What? Impossible. This is lightning from Mount Olympus.
The Xia Empire is truly unfathomable. You are the first person I've seen who can withstand Zeus's lightning and emerge completely unscathed. Lightning struck. You've shown off enough. Now it's my turn. Take this.
What?
Come on, come on. Don't run. Fight me fair and square.
It's Medusa's petrifying breath. Genjun, dodge.
Such a powerful breath. Interesting.
Warrior god from the east. You really are very strong. Why not come to my Mount Olympus? You'll be second only to the God King. No one is above you except me.
Sorry. I have no interest in being a subordinate to someone weaker than me. Lord Zeus, get out of the way. Oh no. Don't run. Is this the so-called king of gods? You can't even take one blow from me. All you do is cower behind a shield.
What did you say?
A mere god king, nothing special.
Heathen from the east, you have truly angered me. I will show you what it means to anger a creator God King, and the price you will pay. Hear the call of the King of Gods, Mount Olympus, descend.
This is. It's the Oracle of Olympus. Manifested directly, Lord Zeus has actually used the authority of a creator god. This oracle is something else. Not only can't I move. Even the 8-9 arcane art is sluggish. Even the connection to the heavenly court is much weaker.
Die, you insolent little worm. How dare you defile the majesty of the God King? In the divine realm, watch your own soul be crushed.
Your divine realm.
You have some skill. But if that's all you've got to beat me, you're underestimating me.
Third eye open.
Ha ha ha. Useless. You pathetic little worm. Mount Olympus is home to the gods. It is a sign of the original divine realm. It is indestructible.
Who said I was attacking your mountain illusion?
What? Oh no. My shield.
Too late. I see Yin-Yang. Breaks illusions. It can even sever souls. Medusa's spirit in your shield is hit. She's dead.
Enough. The realm is broken. Your life is mine. Damned heretic cultist.
Thanks for your help, Erlang.
No big deal. If I couldn't even handle this, I'd be mocked by Monkey King and Nezha. If you need anything else, just call me. Truly the famous war god of Daxia. Even the God King is no match for him. He was driven back to Olympus Pantheon. I admit defeat in this first round.
Since the outcome is decided, then let's start the next round.
Sure. This round, let the earth beneath us decide. This strip is from the Styx. The clothes of the ferryman Ka Rong. I believe the one I summoned this time will satisfy you. May this call cross the river Styx and reach the underworld.
I summon the absolute ruler of the underworld, the judge of the dead.
Holder of the earth's wealth and power, commander of the dead, Olympos who seals life and death, Hades, king of the underworld, among the three great gods.
Who disturbs the sleep of the dead? Troubles the peace of the underworld?
Great Lord of the night realm, King of eternal night. I am the one who begged for your presence. For the Roman kingdom, defeat the enemy before us.
Grand ambition of Mount Tai shakes all directions, holy title Tianqi holds yin and yang. Deciding life and death, ruling the underworld, judging fortune and misfortune, confirming rise and fall, majesty reaches the 10 kings of hell, virtue blesses all lands and people. Red decree collects all within the 3 realms, protect the great Xia for generations. Unfilial descendant Yifan begs the supreme of the 5 sacred mountains, command the 10 kings of hell, a million ghost soldiers. The one who governs life, death, fortune, and misfortune of the 3 realms Tianqi Rencheng great emperor of Mount Tai descend and aid us.
You are the lord of the western underworld. You should guard your own domain, comfort the dead, and uphold the order of the underworld. Today you crossed the border, invaded our great Xia territory, disrupted the cycle of yin and yang. Do you know your crime?
Eastern God. Either submit or sink to the bottom of the river Styx. Make your choice.
You want to command me?
Since you insist on protecting this land, then don't blame me. Take your obsession and sink into the Styx, endure endless torment and solitude below.
Yifan, watch closely. This is Lord Hades' power. Soul separation, life and death sealing. How can your deity fight against it? How can your deity fight against it?
Eastern god of the underworld, these chains will directly bind your soul, tear it from your body, drag it into the deepest Styx. Even a god will be trapped forever at the Styx's bottom. This is the price of defying me.
A mere soul separation technique, and you dare to show off before me? I am the ruler of the 10 courts of hell. I control life and death in the 3 realms, and oversee the 6 paths of reincarnation. Your tricks of controlling life, death, and soul sealing are all rules I set. Using these things to harm me is utterly ridiculous.
What terrifying power this is. My power is completely useless against it.
The 3 realms and 6 paths, the life and death of all beings, are all recorded in this book. Anyone who defies the reincarnation of Great Xia can be erased with a stroke, and cast into the 18th level of hell.
What? Lord Hades, no.
What's going on? Could it be that the Book of Life and Death? I can't even affect Hades.
I am one of the 3 creator gods of Olympus, as old as heaven and earth. My name is not on your book of life and death. I am one of the 3 primordial gods of Olympus. I am as old as heaven and earth, and I rule the underworld. I am not bound by your eastern 3 realms and 6 paths, nor do I follow your cycle of reincarnation. On your book of life and death, my name is not there, so you can't erase it.
I see. An outer god, not bound by the 6 paths, nor by life and death. But you think that just because you're not in my book, I can't punish you?
Such powerful force. Just the residual waves are making it hard for me to breathe.
This is the Mount Tai Heavenly Chi Benevolent Saint Seal. It governs the 5 mountains, suppresses the underworld, and balances the realms yin and yang. I don't believe it. This can't defeat you either.
What? These are the waves of the river Styx. They can erase all life and spirit. Yet they have no effect on this jade seal. No, it's too late. Can't dodge it.
Lord Hades.
You invade my territory, disrupt my cycle of reincarnation. Today, I will use this seal of heaven to suppress you, outer god, and restore the yin-yang balance of our realm.
You leave me no choice. I'll show you the true power of the underworld. By my name, I summon the eternal night of the underworld, the Tartarus abyss descend. Eastern God, this is my divine realm. I am the absolute ruler here.
Tartarus. Since I took charge of the underworld overseeing the 6 paths of reincarnation for hundreds of millions of years, I've seen every kind of hell. You think moving your underworld here wins? Ridiculous. Mere underworld of an outsider death god, and you dare to show off before me? You have your eternal night underworld, I have my Dongyue netherworld. Today I want to see what your so-called underworld is really worth.
It seems I underestimated you. I didn't expect a god deified later would have such a powerful divine realm, but to face the full realm of a creator god you are not enough. River Styx floods abyss devours level this mountain.
Six paths of reincarnation souls, return to your places. Nether soldiers, arm yourselves. Shake. Humph. It seems your divine oracle is really not that great.
Great Emperor, be careful. That's an invisibility helmet from Cyclops. Once Hades puts it on, it can hide all form, aura, and divine power. Even Zeus can't detect it, so Hades must be near you.
You sneaking, petty thief, as a ruler of the underworld, you dare not face me openly. You only hide and ambush. Aren't you ashamed of your name?
Great Emperor, you don't know. These foreign customs are very different from the Great Xia's. So these won't work on them. Please be careful. In just a few seconds, Emperor Dongyue had been ambushed twice. Hades never fights Emperor Dongyue head-on. If one strike fails, he disappears. Emperor Dongyue has always walked the upright path of heaven and earth, fighting honest, open battles. He despises such sneak attacks. But Hades uses his invisibility helmet, hits and runs. Emperor Dongyue has the power to suppress the 3 realms, but has nowhere to use it.
Eastern God, give up. You can't find me. This is my home ground, and the underworld has never been a place of honor. This is eternal night.
It is the abyss.
It is a battlefield of no holds barred. In this shadowy world, whatever defeats you is the best method. These are the souls of the underworld. You're always talking about the 6 paths of reincarnation, so help these souls reincarnate.
The 6 paths have order. Reincarnation has its price. You wandering souls, return to your places now. No, there are too many souls. There are sneak attacks from time to time. My divine power recovery can't keep up with consumption. I must think of a way.
How about it, God from the East? Is your divine power still working? Weren't you going to crush me with your righteous path? Why does it seem like you're losing? My fork carries the curse of the Styx. If you don't deal with it soon, the vitality of your entire arm will wither away completely. I told you already, in my divine realm, I am the absolute ruler. You keep clinging to your laughable righteous path. Embrace your failure.
Underhanded tricks will never be dignified. You think by draining these souls and your occasional sneak attacks, you can defeat me? I'll show you what true righteousness is.
So much divine light. What is this thing?
This is the righteous light you look down on.
Putting on airs. I don't believe this light can harm me.
Impossible. What kind of move is that? Hades' invisibility helmet can't even be detected by Zeus.
This is Dong Yue's wisdom light. Mount Tai is where yin and yang meet, the origin of all. It connects to the 9 heavens. And down to the 9 netherworlds, its divine light can see through all shadows. Any stealth or concealment arts are all ineffective under this divine light.
Impossible. You must be tricking me. It's just a fluke.
My divine light scans all realms, no shadow unexposed, no concealment unbroken. This kind of self-deception is no longer necessary. Enough. I've been delayed long enough. Time to send you off.
Want to defeat me? Dream on.
Souls, return. Spirits, enter the cycle. Mount Tai governs the dead. The 6 paths are set. These lost souls are just poor souls trapped between life and death. And you, as the Lord of the Underworld, were supposed to comfort them, guide them through reincarnation, but instead, you used them as weapons. You profane death's authority. You are a disgrace to the Underworld.
Shut up, you Eastern heretic. What do you know? Do you really think you can defeat me? Even if you took all the souls, so what? In my divine realm, I am immortal and indestructible. You will never defeat me.
Ridiculous. Mount Tai is the ancestor of all mountains, the chief of the 5 great mountains, the axis of heaven and earth, the core vein of the earth. As long as your realm is still on the earth, and still receives from the earth's veins, even if corrupted by the underworld, it still must obey the Dong Yue Emperor.
No, this is my realm. You can't do this. You damned heretic. I'll fight you to the death.
You crossed over from your world, invaded the territory of Daxia, disrupted the 6 paths of reincarnation. I should have cast you into Avisi hell, where you would never be reborn for eternity. But given you're still an underworld lord, who upholds order in your domain, and have not committed evils that destroy heaven and earth, today I will strip you of your primordial divine essence, leave you with a remnant soul, go back to your western underworld. If you ever dare to set foot in Daxia's territory again, I will annihilate your soul completely.
Thank you, Emperor, for coming to help us.
Protecting the nation and securing the state, upholding justice and eliminating evil, is my duty. If you ever need me again, just call me.
I lost both rounds. And both times, you defeated me with such fair and square tactics. I'm completely convinced. According to the bet I proposed, it's best of 3. I can now tell you what York and Raymond are planning. You can also prepare in advance.
No need.
What? This is from York and the others, a killer move targeting your Daxia. And you're not even curious?
Of course I am curious. But I'll know soon enough. The agreement I made is, within 3 rounds, if I lose even one, I lose. There's still 1 round to go. Even if the outcome is already decided. I'm above spying for an advantage. When I win this 3rd round, you can tell me all their plans, word for word. Dealing with these clowns. No need to plan ahead.
Well. As expected of Daxia's chief summoner, no wonder Alex, Raymond, and York lost to you in succession. Even the God King and Death God of Olympus were no match for you. I have to admit, whether it's summoner's courage and vision, or the power of the summoned gods, I am no match for you. I thought mobbing you with York and others was dishonorable. But now it seems, even if I had joined them back then, I might not have been a match for you.
Since we finished talking, Then, let's get started. This final round.
That's right. Time for the final round. This final round, though I may still not be your match. But please witness the divine power of my Roman kingdom. The battles of sky and earth are over. Naturally, this final round is water. Come on. Come on. Let me see the sea god of your Huaxia, how earth-shattering is his power. This time, I will summon the sea god of my Roman kingdom. The absolute ruler of the ocean, Yefan, watch closely. May this voice cross the waves, and reach your palace in the deep sea. I call upon the Lord of the oceans here. Master of earthquakes and storms, father of 10,000 steeds. Poseidon, one of the three primordial creator gods of Olympus.
Who calls upon the power of the sea, disturbing the peace of the seven seas?
Great Lord of the seas, Poseidon. It is I who called you to this realm. Please defeat this summoner from the great Xia kingdom, and let the glory of the Lord of the seven seas spread far and wide.
You pathetic mortal! Seeing the divine might of Olympus, you dare not kneel, hurry and summon your god? I will crush him and you into dust. Let you know the majesty of the god king.
In Meizhou, you attained the way and shone, saving the suffering, crossing the vast, calming the waves, pacifying the four seas, protecting the nation, guiding the homeward sails. 1,000-mile eye see all in the three realms, wind-following ears hear the commerce of the 9 lands. Today, the courtyard descends to the mortal world. Calming the waves, protecting the land of Xia. Unworthy descendant Yifan begs the heavenly consort, protector of the nation and people, Mazu, the goddess, to descend and aid the battle.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I am one of the three primordial creator gods of Olympus, the Lord of the Seas, and you actually summoned this woman to be my opponent? You are merely sustained by the meager offerings of fishermen and boatmen. You lucked into a divine position and dared to appear before me? Yifan, if you have no one else to call, then just give up. Don't call a woman to insult me.
Poseidon, you claim to be the lord of all seas, ruler of the 7 seas, but all you do is stir up storms, capsize ships, destroy cities, kill people. You treat the people like weeds. Yet Mazu, a mortal, became enlightened. All her life, she saved the suffering, calmed the seas, and brought peace to homes. She is worshipped by the people of Huaxia. You don't even know what a sea god is. A sea god should protect the seas, calm the waves, not bully the weak. Harm the innocent. You dare mock our sea god Mazu. What's more, you couldn't even win the guardianship of Athens from Athena, and you lost when you opposed Zeus. You've lost every battle. You can't even protect your own dignity.
Damn mortal, you dare insult the Lord of the Sea? I'll drag you and this woman into the abyss of the ocean, and have sea monsters feed on you forever. I'll make you suffer in endless dark, with pain that never ends.
Yifan, let your Mazu act now. Otherwise, this devouring giant wave will shatter Mazu and her lotus throne.
Waves have no malice. They are stained by human hearts. Seawater nurtures life, why use it to do evil? Endless sea of suffering, turn back to the shore. Let go of obsession. Stop killing the innocent. Calm the seas.
What? How is that possible? This is Lord Poseidon's raging wave. And it was just neutralized.
You pretentious woman. I want to see how long you can keep it up. The beast at the bottom of the 7 seas. Hear my command, break free from the seal, and reappear in the world. Tear the enemy apart with your power. This is the Kraken, the beast of the North Sea. Even the gods of Olympus fear its power. No one can withstand its attacks. Die.
The so-called giant beast is just a sea creature. It has no part in our fight. Why force it with your power? Turning it into your weapon of slaughter.
Impossible. The kraken is the most brutal beast of the deep. How could a torn fishing net drive it away? You must have used some trick. Take this.
Calm the waves. Set the order of the sea spirits.
Don't think with these cheap tricks you've won. Damned heretic. Take this one too. Endless storm, heed my call. In the name of the storm lord, I command you tear her apart.
Winds calm, rains gentle. Peace and safety.
I am the master of earthquakes. You and your ridiculous lotus throne shall drown in the tsunami from my earthquake.
Mazu, be careful.
Don't worry. I have cultivated a golden body to calm the violent forces of this world and protect the peace of this land. These storms are nothing to fear.
Impossible. This attack holds my divine essence. How can it have no effect at all?
Lord Poseidon, I see it now. This woman seems only able to defend. She can't attack.
I understand. You're not a combat deity at all. Your power is only for blessing, calming, and purifying. You have no offensive abilities. Just as I thought. All you've ever done is pacify and defend, and you need an offensive divine power. But once the water loses its force, and loses its offensive intent, even if they wet your lotus throne, you can't stop it. You can pacify the ferocious sea beasts, calm the surging waves, then let's see my next move. How will you defend? I, in the name of Mount Olympus, the primordial creator god of the ocean, summon the primordial water from before creation to descend upon this realm. Assimilate this ocean, let this murky water be the cradle of your descent. This primordial water can assimilate everything it touches. Are you ready to die, Eastern goddess? These are all primordial water. It's not an intentional attack, nor is it driven by me. They are the essence of water, chaos, neither good nor evil, neither born nor dying, no aggression, no malice. Even assimilation is just its chaotic property of merging into one, not an active attack. Now, let's see facing this attack, how you'll defend.
Yi Fan. Looks like this final round is about to be mine.